In our 1984 product training, our primary approach was through the Chevrolet 7-point selling system, a systematic approach to a walk-around presentation designed to let the car help with the sale and to slow down your prospects. That was the format for all our 1984 new product video disc. Another element is your car value guide that calls out key features and benefits of our 1984 models. A complete guide which literally should answer any questions you may have about our 1984 products. But all that effort directed to our products is really only part of the total product knowledge and professionalism equation. Nobody sells in a vacuum where consumers buy only our products. Not when research tells us the average new car customer visits 2.7 dealerships before buying. Not when 25% of new car buyers visit 6 or more dealerships before they make their purchase decision. In that kind of selling environment, being able to show our product's advantages over competition becomes essential in closing sales and earning the kind of commissions that you want. To help you fully understand Chevrolet's advantages over the competition, we're providing you with a number of training and selling support materials. First of all, you've received 42 of these car value guide inserts in which we took foreign and domestic competitive models and matched them feature for feature against the comparable Chevrolet model. These inserts point out Chevrolet's major selling advantages, again, using our 7-point selling system format so that the information can become part of your sales presentation. Second, we've organized zone comparison meetings with live hands-on comparisons using competitive models that are among the best sellers in your particular area. These meetings give you the opportunity to see firsthand our advantages over competition through vivid comparison walkarounds. Third, we're providing you with a 1984 price booklet, a quick reference tool that will enable you to make price comparisons based on equalized value, not just base MSRP. And now another dimension to comparison training. To make certain you have the information you need to counter competitive claims, we'll take these 1984 Chevrolet passenger cars and put them against the best-selling competitive models of the 1983 model year, plus a couple of new entries that are expected to be strong competitors for 1984. We know new car prospects today are much more knowledgeable on product features, not only on our cars, but also with competition. You not only have to know the product, but you need to present that information in a manner that's going to increase the prospect's confidence in you and the product you are selling.
When it comes to basic transportation, Chevette has a tradition of leadership as one of America's best-selling small cars. Since its introduction in 1976, more Chevettes have been sold in the U.S. than any other small car, domestic or import. Its dependability is reflected in more than 110 billion owner-tested miles. In fact, 97% of all Chevettes sold since its introduction are still on the road. In 1984, Chevette's major domestic competition in the subcompact segment is the front-wheel drive Ford Escort. Let's take a closer look at why people buy these cars and how you can sell Chevette against Escort. Important considerations for small car buyers are room and utility, good fuel economy, maneuverability, and purchase price. Let's begin with room and utility. Both Chevette and Escort seat 4 passengers. Both vehicles offer hatchback design and folding rear seats to increase their cargo capacity. But it's in the cargo area where Chevette begins to show its advantages in versatility. Chevette's seat folds quickly and conveniently by releasing one latch. To fold Escort's rear seat, you must first remove the cargo cover, which fastens at 4 points. Next, unlatch both sides of the rear seat back. Fold the bench forward, and then the seat back down. This arrangement is not only less convenient than Chevette's, but also is less space efficient, with the rear seat protruding into the cargo area. What's more, Chevette tops Escort with other advantages in the cargo area, like a hatch opening 11 inches wider, and a floor 4 inches wider at the wheel wells to make loading more convenient. So in total, Chevette has more cubic feet of load space than Escort for enhanced cargo utility. Now, let's take a look at how Chevette and Escort match up in fuel economy. With base power teams, Chevette and Escort have comparable EPA estimates. But when we compare optional diesel power, Chevette comes out ahead with higher EPA estimates, 2 estimated MPG and 4 estimated highway. One of the benefits of a small car is its maneuverability. And again, Chevette has an advantage for you to point out. Look at Chevette. This turn is no problem with a turning diameter of 30.8 feet. Here's Ford Escort. Its turning diameter is a respectable 35.7 feet, but not tight enough to execute this turn. Again, Chevette has the advantage with a turning diameter almost 5 feet shorter than Escort. Finally, let's look at the bottom line, price. The base Chevette two-door hatchback has a manufacturer's suggested retail price $632 lower than the base Escort two-door hatchback. Explain to your prospects that's enough to add air conditioning, or power steering, power brakes, and AM/FM radio. And when we compare equalized prices, the Chevette two-door hatchback advantage grows even greater to $664. That's enough to add air conditioning as well as chromed bumpers. So when it comes to selling Chevette against Ford Escort, Chevette offers these major advantages: enhanced room and utility, higher fuel economy ratings with available diesel power, impressive maneuverability in tight spots, and a lower base price. Stress these important advantages to demonstrate Chevette's overall value to your buyers.